Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. These energies can be vice versa. You will know which belongs to whom. So, let's begin. I feel like something didn't work. We see that here. Um, uh, Something didn't work and it is haunting someone. It has power over them. And we can see that this person is constantly looking back at this thing that didn't work. There are really intense feelings surrounding whatever this was. And it has hit a very sensitive spot within you, or you have a very sensitive spot when it comes to that subject of whatever this was. And I feel it had to do with has to do with trust. It has to do with betrayal and bad intentions. It's like you thought that this person was going to break your heart, that maybe their intentions were bad if it was you. Okay? Understand, remember, you know, these energies can be vice versa. So let's say it's happening to you. So you thought this person was going to break your heart. I see it here. This is a card of this victim mentality. Those Three of Swords haven't hit, but you believe that they will. You're afraid that they will with the Devil, and it is a pattern, most likely, of thinking that was created by another very traumatic experience in your life. Or theirs, whoever this belongs to. This is what triggered the events that followed, which was angry words being spoken, and somebody just didn't see it coming. So whoever this is, literally, because of a trigger, and what they believed with the magician was happening or going to happen, they got really upset, and the other person was caught off guard by their action. I feel like this person wants to fix this. They're looking back at it. They have very intense feelings surrounding it, but they still have a vision of a future with this person, even though they're in this state, or even though this has happened. They still think of that person in this way. This is somebody standing on the outside looking in, and that is not the first card I have like that. It's just that perhaps with the magician, maybe they don't believe that they can have it, that there was, or that they weren't going to get it, that they were going to get their heart broken, Yeah, see, Knight of Swords again. And so they got angry, they got upset. Quite unexpectedly. So this breakup here, it happened quite unexpectedly. It feels like with the Chariot, somebody was driven. And they were driven by the thoughts they were thinking that were stirring up the emotion and creating all of this imbalance. but they still desired the initial vision. They still love this person. They still want a future with this person. They just don't believe they can have it, or past experience is dictating these thoughts to this person, you know. Yeah, it's like it always ends this way. We end up going our separate ways. This is not being able to agree. Everybody going their separate ways. It's very stormy, very stormy. But the relationship, and it's frustrating for this person because, you know, they still really want it. But they just can't seem to agree or get along, or they're possibly imagining things that aren't there because of something from their past that's following them, that's haunting them. Very intense feelings when it comes to this. I feel like this person has this information. They're just not looking at it, or are not seeing it. Yeah, see, the Hermit is here. Again, we have a card of someone being on the outside looking in, and there's like this glimmer of hope here. A relationship went cold. Somebody went to the extreme, possibly. Maybe they went to the extreme or had an extreme reaction to something they thought the other person was going to do. Looking back over the journey in order to make a decision for the future. And I feel that this decision is to reach out to the other person. Maybe, to apologize. It's like everything is up in the air, but the cards are saying that this person has everything they need to be able to ground this and to make it happen. This person is watching the other, possibly over the internet. I have this person who's watching, possibly seeking more information, or even seeking a strategy on how to handle this, how to bring the wall down. And this person's on the outside looking in with that little glimmer of hope. So I feel like somebody is watching. Could be you, could be them. Somebody went too far. Or somebody overreacted because they thought the other person was like that wolf in sheep's clothing there, you see. And that they were going to cross a boundary. This hit a trigger, a very sensitive spot in this person. You gotta look, whoever this is, you've gotta look at that tender spot, that trigger. That trigger could be stirring up a lot of problem and causing a lot of illusions. There's a card of dreaming, of fantasy here. And with the Magician, this could be, again, thoughts that create these illusions, thoughts, emotions, experience that this person has had. I feel like this person really cherishes this relationship too, or this other person. They just can't stop the thoughts they're thinking, or they feel that they can't. But the reason they can't stop those thoughts is because they're not looking in the right place for the cure for this. They have to go look at the wound, and that's the one place that this person has been avoiding to go. And so that's why they get that feeling like, oh, this is always happening to me, or it's always happening to us. But there's a reason. And they've been avoiding to look at that. And so that's another reason this card here is in reverse, because they're not putting their attention in the right place. And this is a card that can, when it is in the upright, it is about paying attention, looking at the root issue. In reverse, there's something they're not seeing. They're not seeing what the root issue is, because they may not have made the connection with that pain to the experiences that they're having, possibly. I think it's time to go and look at that very sensitive spot. Now, there's definitely a twist to this story. Okay, first of all, what we have in the future is the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. We know that there's potential here for a new opportunity. It feels like somebody wants to clear something up. Okay, somebody's going to just drop something on the other person. So this could be you dropping something on them. I feel this is like a message that is delivered, just dropped in onto the other person quite unexpectedly, and wants to talk to clear things up. Somebody, I love this, because now that Six of Wands is here and it's in the upright. So this is paying attention to the root issue. Okay, so I really, really like having this card here. These are all fantastic cards you've got here. And this action of actually finally looking at that root issue, it's like a brand new beginning. It's just like it's like the green light comes on, and it's just like, perfect. Here we have the makeup card and a wish coming true. So, there's a sudden twist, a sudden turn, a message that will arrive suddenly. There's a chance here with the wheel to change something for the better, and this something has a lot of potential. There is going to be a lot of talking. It's going to happen in private, okay, about the state, about the health, the state of this relationship, and the status, your status, their status. Somebody's going to be expressing some very intense feelings and emotions to the other person. This is a fated event. This is involving a lesson, okay? And I feel it has to do with this avoiding this and letting things pile up, and until it, they just explode, cause a lot of damage. It has to do for sure with that card and this one, because this card is what is behind this action that was taken unexpectedly. There is still hope here. You can make your dream come true. You've always, whoever this is for, you have always, no matter what happened, what I see is somebody that, yes, has had some issues because of something they were avoiding to do, whether or not they made that connection. I feel that they do make that connection to the events of their life, to this this very sensitive spot. But through it all, what I want to say is they always held on to the vision. They always held on to the vision, and we see that no matter what. And I feel because of that, that they are able to manifest it. That this is them manifesting their vision, their dream. I feel like they had the solution all along, but maybe they didn't make the connection until now as to why this was always happening to them. So there's a surprise turn of events here. Some surprising news, revelation is coming in that is going to completely change this. And it is in your favor. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.